I am local to the Austin area, and I am a comedian, magician, illusionist. So if there's anything in my act that you don't find very funny, it's magic. And if you don't find it very magical either, it's an illusion, and it never happens. Now, before I begin with the show, is anybody missing a wad of $100 bills held together by a paperclip? Because I got some good news. Well, I'm kind of stuck here, but I found the paperclip. Feel free to come and feel free to come and collect it after the show. So, this being a magic show, here's how this is going to work. At the end of each trick, I am going to say, and that's the end of that trick. This is your cue to go, oh man. And then I follow up and then I say, but wait, there's more. This is your cue to go, oh yes. I say we give that a practice round just to make sure we're all on the same page. And that's the end of that trick.
Oh man.
But wait, there's more.
All right.
Now see how easy that was. All right. So for this first trick, I thought I would start off with something very simple. It's so simple, you can actually do it at home. All you need is a Sharpie and a piece of cardboard paper or perhaps some poster board. And here's what you do. On one side, you draw 1 dot. On the other side, you draw 4 dots. On the other side, you draw 3 dots. On the other side, you draw 6 dots. But you always want to start the trick off with 1 dot. Was that just in case that was confusing, I'll go through it again. So, you start the trick off with 1 dot, then 4 dots, then 3 dots, then 6 dots. But you always want to start the trick off with 1 dot. Here's the secret of how this trick is being done. When I show you the side with the 1 dot, the truth is there's actually 2 dots. You only see the 1 dot because my hand is right here, but if I move my hand over here, then your mind subconsciously wants to fill in that 3rd dot because you're used to seeing a uniform domino. On the side with the 4 dots, it's the same concept. You initially see the 4 dots, but there's actually 5 dots. I put my hand over here, you see 4, and over here, then once again, you subconsciously want to fill in that 6 dot. Here are some tips and tricks to consider when you're performing this trick. When you're showing the side with the 1 dot, you want to make sure that you don't accidentally spread your fingers, because if you do, then the audience knows that there's 2 dots. On the side with the 4 dots, once again, you want to make sure you don't accidentally spread your fingers, because if you do, then the audience is going to know that there's 5 dots. And then as a final rule of thumb, make sure that you don't accidentally shake the domino too much, because if you do, then the whole audience is going to the trick just doesn't make any sense. And that's the end of that trick.
Oh man.
But wait, there's more.
All right.
So this next trick is probably something that you may have seen if you've been to other magic shows. It's commonly known as the Chinese linking rings, so called because the magicians who invented it had predicted that in the year 2025, there's going to be a half Chinese magician who's going to perform this trick at a venue called the Highball in Austin, Texas. Now for this trick, we're going to do a little bit of math, so let's start off with something simple. I'm going to riff through the rings of my hand, and I would like you to count them with me as I do it. Are you ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that was pretty easy. For this next part, I would like to call on a volunteer. Perhaps somebody who enjoys putting rings on. Okay, I think I see a hand back here.
Yeah!
Good evening, sir. How are you doing tonight? Let's give the audience a chance to get to know you. What is your name? All right, Phil. What is your quest? Yes. That's a good one. Good time. Well, you're in the right place for that. And are you planning to put a ring on it, or have you already done that? Yes. Okay, perfect. We'll go with that. So here's what's going to happen. First of all, I'm going to take these 2 rings. I'd like you to hold on as tightly as possible so you don't accidentally drop them. And I'll get back to that in a moment. So right now, I have 2 rings in my hand. Right? This little pop quiz, how many rings am I holding?
2.
That's right. Are they together or separate?
Separate.
Okay, now if I were to tap them together just like this, does anything happen?
Makes a sound.
Yes, it does make a noise and sound. Sure, music. But here's the cool thing. All I have to do is join the rings together just like this, give them a nice little rub, and then if I pull them apart, are they together or separate?
Together.
That's right, they are together. Now Phil, here's what I'd like you to do. So you're still holding onto it as tight as possible, right? With your other hand, I would just like you to give it a rub just like I was doing earlier. Very good. Okay, next, I'd like you to go ahead and pull them apart and show them to the audience. Are they together or separate?
Together.
No, they're separate. Oh. Wow, I didn't know you could do that, Phil. That's amazing.
Magic.
I'll be sure to put in a good word at the Toadwort School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
There it is.
Okay, so how many pairs of rings do I have?
2.
That's right, 2 pairs. So that's a total of how many rings?
4.
And these pairs are together or separate?
Yes. Separate.
That's right. And if I just pin them together like this, is anything happening? Yes, music. But I'm sure that y'all didn't come here to have me play music. We have Susanna Lee for that. But once again, if I give the rings a nice little rub just like this.
Wow.
Are they all together or separate?
Together.
That's right. Now you might think that it's only possible to just join them together, but let's see what happens if I were to just give this top one a smack. Well, a tap.
What?
Together or separate?
Separate.
That's right. Very good job.
The
So
stuff
thank
of
you very much.
gypsies.
And that's the end of that trick.
Oh, man.
But wait, there's more.
All right.
Okay, for this next trick, I'm going to be using this silk handkerchief. And throughout the trick, I would like you to keep your eyes on it as best as possible and notate where it is. Like, is it in something? Is it outside? Up or down? Left, right, etc., etc. So, here's the first part of the trick. Which side of the microphone stand is it on? Mine or yours?
Ours.
That's right. And let's see what happens on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
What?
Which side
Wow.
of the microphone stand is it on? Mine or yours?
Yours. Your side.
That's right. Was there anybody who missed this trick? Okay, well they say that a good magician never does the same trick twice, but since I'm not all that great, here we go. Now, which side of the microphone stand is it on?
Ours.
That's right. And if I count to 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Very good.
I'm so confused.
Now I'm sure at this point you're probably thinking this trick can only be done on microphone stands and that maybe there's a tiny hidden slit somewhere. Well, I'm here tonight to confirm that that is not the case. In fact, for the next part, we're going to go ahead and use the rings from the last trick.
Those evil things.
And for this next part, I would love to call my lovely wife Erin up to the stage for this trick. This side of the beginning. Okay, let's give the audience a chance to know you. What's your name?
Erin,
What is your quest?
to seek the Holy Grail!
Oh, my.
To help my husband, the magician?
Yes. That too, because unfortunately somebody beat you to the Holy Grail. I think his name was Jones or something.
Oh.
And who's the hottest guy in the room?
Oh.
Except the fact that they didn't let him use fire tonight, so yeah.
Yeah. So, yes, there's fire over here, so we got that. So here's what I'd like you to do, darling. I'd like you to go ahead and take these rings and hold them vertically. And I would like the rest of you to pick one of these rings. We have the top ring, the middle ring, and the bottom ring.
Bottom ring. Definitely the bottom.
Okay,
Top.
in the middle. So here's what we're gonna do. Once again, I'm gonna go ahead and take the handkerchief and put it on the middle. Is it on the inside or the outside of the rings?
Inside.
That's right. And let's see what happens on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
What?
Is it on the inside or the outside of the
The
rings?
outside.
That's right, it's on the outside. Good job, man. Thank you very much.
Wow.
And that's the end of that trick.
Oh, man.
But wait, there's more.
All right.
So just for some context for the next trick, when I first got married to Erin, I was told that I was not allowed to get props to saw her in half because it'd be very expensive and we probably wouldn't be able to fit it. But fortunately, I found a workaround for that, for this next trick.
What? What am I
So
looking
this is a device that I like to refer to as the arm chopper. Often used because in England, the king often likes to chop the arms of people who try to steal from him, which is where we get the term off of his hand. Now, just to show you how sharp this blade is, for the next part of this trick, I'm going to take these 2 carrot sticks and I'm going to place them right here in these 2 holes. And on the count of 3, I'm going to pull this handle down and we shall see what happens. All right? 1, 2, 3. As you can clearly see, this blade has chopped both of these carrots in half.
Uh-oh.
Now you might think that this is the end of the trick, but that's not the case. In fact, I'm sure that you didn't come here to watch me chop carrots. They got the Food Channel for that. So we're going to make things even more interesting. So once again, I'm going to take 2 carrot sticks. Oh, might be helpful if I move the blade up first. So first of all, I'm going to take these 2 carrot sticks and place them right here. And apparently this one doesn't want to be part of the trick.
I don't blame it.
Right?
Next of all, I'm going to call my lovely wife Erin back to the stage.
The carrot chopper.
This side again. And now we're going to have her stick her right arm.
Don't do it! Oh, no. Don't do it!
Oh, no.
The monster!
secondary vows. Honor the sharp tip magic trick.
Yep. Which is why she's a keeper. And once again, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take the blade,
Oh, no.
and then I'm going to
Oh, no.
I'm going to count to 3. I'm going to pull it down, and we're going to pray that we do not spend the night in the ER.
Oh, no.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm in the splash
1,
zone.
2, 3.
Look at the mess you made.
Yes. So I did chop them in half. but let's see how your arm is doing. I'm going to take these restraints off and let's see what happens.
Oh, look at that. It's magic.
Thank goodness, because I'm not so sure that the Highball has the insurance for that either. Good job, Joe. Thank you very much.
Aw.
And that's the end of that trick.
Oh, man.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
So for this next trick,
Hot putt.
before I start it off, I would like to remind you why we are here. So Susanna Lee is releasing her newest album, and it also happens to be a birthday event.
All right.
And Marla's birthday as well. Okay, and to celebrate this wonderful occasion, we are going to recreate her album from scratch using some special ingredients. So the first thing I'm going to do is read off a list of some songs that will be on her new album. So we've got Ubuntu, Violin Solo, Lucky in Love, and Desire. So I would say let's go ahead and start off with that first ingredient, Ubuntu. Now, just for some context, for those of you who aren't familiar with that word, it's actually a South African word for I am because you are. But for folks who might be in the IT crowd, that might be a different story.
Linux.
It might be better known as the operating system for Linux. So for this first ingredient, I am going to be using the Ubuntu logo.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so next we have a song called Violin Solo. I'm going to be honest, I had a little bit of a challenge when I was looking things up, but fortunately I was able to eventually come across a certain violin that had a bounty on its head so big that pretty much a lot of bounty hunters in the galaxy are going to be looking for it. So we'll be using this special violin for our next ingredient, and we'll just be careful not to let any bounty hunters know that it's here. Okay, next we have a song called Lucky in Love. Now, when you hear the word lucky, what comes to mind? Okay, I heard four-leaf clover. So I think for this next ingredient, we are going to use a four-leaf clover. And then finally we have the song Desire. Now, I'm not sure about y'all, but when I hear songs like Desire, Euphoria, Eternity, Passion, there are certain words that come to mind, but we're trying to keep things PG-13 around here, so we'll just go with the other thought, which is perfume or cologne. So for this next ingredient, we're going to be using Desire cologne.
Oh.
All right, and for the next part of this trick, so we have all the ingredients, but I am going to need a volunteer, perhaps somebody who might be somebody who enjoys music, perhaps. Okay, I see a hand over here.
Yeah, music.
Anywhere's fine. Let's give the audience a chance to get to know you. What's your name? All right, Giselle, what is your quest? That is a great quest. This is a perfect place to have a nice night as well. And a little bit of a pop quiz.
Oh.
How does the chorus go in Susanna's song from 2020 called Spread Love Like COVID?
Uh-oh.
Yes, it is, because she does not have a song called Spread Love Like COVID. In fact, I'm not so sure that she would name it that either. Now, Giselle, how good are you with a wand?
Oh.
It's all right, we'll see what happens. So here's what we're gonna do. First of all, I'm gonna take this lid and put it on top of this pan.
Oh.
And for the next part, I'll let you hold onto my wand, Just be careful not to point it at me because I've been turned into a newt before. I got better, but I don't think Bible has insurance for that either. So here's what we're going to do. On the count of 3, we're all going to say abracadabra, and we're going to have you point the wand at that pan. Are we all ready? Ready. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Abracadabra!
Okay, let's see how good you really are with a wand. Would you like to go ahead and pull open the lid? And go ahead and take the contents outside.
Ooh.
See, you did such a great job with the wand. In fact, I tell you what, since you did a great job, I will go ahead and get you a copy of the album.
Alright, nice.
And I'll be sure to put in a good word with Gandalf over at Hogwarts.
Gandalf over at Hogwarts.
Well, thank you very much for coming out to the Highball. I hope you enjoyed the performance as much as I did.
David.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's going to be other performances throughout the year, perhaps. And
All right.
that being said, next up, I believe we have Susanna Lee, who's going to perform for us for the evening.
Thank you so much, David, for sharing those awesome magic tricks. I couldn't quite figure out how you did some of those. I know. All right, we're going to get